They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
That's a really nice run. One thing I love about him is he's got versatility. Reminds me of a guy I used to play against back in the day, Kevin Falk. He could catch the ball, he could run the ball, he could block, he returned kicks. He did everything for the LSU Tigers, and this guy, he's got that ability too. So many different tools in his toolbox.
After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. To the ground, he's got it again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. He's got an open man. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Wants to throw on first down. A little screen to the running back. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to fire. Unloads it left. Makes the catch. It's Brown. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So we got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around and make it an easy passing catch.
Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down comes. 6th play of the drive coming up. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. A first down run in the red zone. And here's the tackle at the line of scrimmage, and that'll send us to the 2nd quarter. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the 2nd. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Tight end now in motion. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Quarterback may change this route. Looking downfield on first down. Pulls it in. It's Parker. Breaks into the open. Across the 35. Out of bounds at the 36. And a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
Nice play. And this running back showing you why he truly is a three-down back. He's not just dangerous running the football between the tackles or blocking, but he can also catch the ball. And when you get this guy the football in space in the perimeter of the field, he's got the wiggle and he's got the power to break tackles from the secondary. That's why this guy has an opportunity to play at the next level.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
All down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward. Let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job. Nice execution. First down.
Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Pushed back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15. To the air. It's Dampier. Using the quick game. At the 35, he's open. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Utah!
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver, that can design ways to get the football in his hand? Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
To be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. On the ground, it's Durham. That's a fumble on the play. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to... line and try to make adjustments. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. LSU quick to the line. Throws to the tight end. With the catch, it's Green. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Off the bootleg and rolling out. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Look out. And the defense got it. Touchdown, Utes. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Gives it to the back on the draw. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to pass, it's Dampier. Working that left side now. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Utes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on 2nd down. Moves around to clear up the vision. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
The Utes line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the returner will be brought down. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
All right, that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
From the gun, the running back has it. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. They're going to ride this running back. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Got it! And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. They'll immediately call timeout.
There's a great example of a quarterback who's able to turn the page. Things haven't always gone his way. He's obviously thrown 2 picks earlier in this game, but he's still staying aggressive. He's still taking shots, and his guys are making plays for him.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Well, they're trying to pounce on their opponent with the lead in the second half, trying to steal a possession, but give the return team credit. They may not have been set up perfectly for that onside kick, but they're Johnny on the spot, and now their offense is licking their chops, hoping to go down and score.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Makes the catch. It's Davis. There he goes. Got enough space. Gets out of Glad to have you with us from Colorado Springs, Colorado, and home to the Air Force Falcons. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Florida Gators, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Air Force Falcons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Falcons will kick it away first. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Scanning the field, it's Glagway. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there, incomplete. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. The sudden change on the turnover, man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22.
It's a defense that prides themselves on taking the football away. They believe they could impact this game with turnovers, and they get an interception on the opening drive. Wasn't a big return, but that doesn't matter. They stole a possession. That is huge for their confidence.
And the Falcons will hustle to the line. On the option. Quarterback on the keeper. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They started in a great spot, but now facing a 3rd and 4. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Air Force. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
He's not going to make it. They stop him at the 1, and the 2-pointer is no good. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They'd love to get something started here, down 6-0. Back to throw, it's Glagway. The short hands, it's Webb. And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled.
Man, a great job by the QB, finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Got a man, it's Ball. Breaks the tackle. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
That's a really good-looking run. I tell you, it's not easy to start at the running back position for the Florida Gators. When you think of where they can recruit in the state of Florida and really nationally, they've got a lot of the best around the country in high school wanting to come play here, so it says a lot.
Turning it on. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now. A first down run on the doorstep. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. try to barge their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gators!
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And the extra point puts them on top by 1. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Latham. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. It's complete to the left. At the 40, there he goes. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Falcons want to crank the tempo.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
Just really solid play by this offense. Nice job. Whatever the defense gives you the option, they're trying to make you wrong. The problem is, defensively, you got so much to cover. Nice chunk game. Just remember, that quarterback can also stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, and make plays, too.
And the Falcons come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs. To throw, it's Lagway. The screen, he can go. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the touchdown, Florida. Once he got some room, it was over.
How about that? You just dial up the bubble screen, and this guy scores a touchdown for you. Nice job blocking down the field, getting a hat-on-hat, giving the receiver a place to run with the football to show off his speed. You can't execute the bubble screen any better than that.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Returner runs it out to the 13, and your Air Force Falcons will take over first and 10.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Here comes the option. Oh, there's a loose football. They get him for a safety. He tried with everything to scoop it up and get it out of the end zone, but they were there to stop him. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. And he doesn't field it cleanly. It's loose. You got to give him room and let him catch the football, and if he's called for the fair catch, you just have to stay back. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Gators! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back, and this offense, I tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. This drive will open from the 15. Now on the option. He'll pitch it. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Running with the fullback. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Now, the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. They'll go back to work. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
And that's a big shot, and that's a big incompletion, but this offense has to continue to do more of that. When you're trailing and you've got to make plays, they got to find creative ways to push this ball down the field and get this offense in a flow.
Looking to buy time. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
At this point, trailing by a lot, the defense is expecting you to throw it. If you're going to throw over the middle of the field, the window's going to open and close quickly. You got to have better timing to complete that throw. They just didn't have it there.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
He can't corral the pass. The ball's on the ground. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense.
Well, the offense is coming off the field. They didn't have enough yards to get that first down anyway, but by